Alright, so finally...
My mic is...
He's gonna grab that. Yep. So this will be interesting, because unlike a normal raid... Wow, BBH is BOB. That's actually really interesting. So we're just gonna go back and forth for a while. So this race will be interesting to commentate, just in the sense that everything is kind of like obviously it's random, but in the sense that there's no set route. We're kind of going to be going everywhere. And yeah, as far as I know, Electric has just disappeared. I'm sure he's trying to figure out his internet. He said he was having internet issues today, but I'm not sure. Hopefully he'll come back. Yeah, especially in 120, because Randomizer itself is... Randomizer 70 is hard enough, but once you get into 120, that's when you have to actually grind about everything. Yeah, and this race will be kind of hard to follow to see who's in the lead, because we don't know which stars people will be grabbing. Because I don't even know what star SimpleFlips grabbed to begin with. I know I know which 2 stars Cheese has grabbed, but... Yes, I know Senior Kittens, but I wasn't sure if he was able to figure out anything else. That's what I heard. I'm hoping we can get him back, but I could definitely see if it doesn't work out, which kind of sucks, but it'd be nice. So we have... Yep, he's looking for a better connection. So it looks like Cheese is going for go on a ghost hunt, which is just as annoying as like trying to find all the bombs in Lethal Lava Land now, or the bullies in Lethal Lava Land, because they're everywhere. Oh, so let's giving one attempt to island hop, just immediately giving up. I'm surprised Cheese isn't going for 100 coins right now. Wow, that's where King Bomb is? That's actually crazy. I didn't see that. But going back to what I was trying to say, usually since you have to go on a ghost hunt and you have to explore the entire place anyway, you might as well be collecting seeds, or not seeds. I'm getting so confused. You might as well collect some coins on the way, because you don't know if you'll actually end up reaching 100 coins by the time you find all of them. So like she's just found the last one, and I think he's been pretty much everywhere so far. So we don't know if... I guess like I would assume he could have found 100 coins by now, but he's probably gonna save that for balcony. Or not balcony, merry-go-round. So
Hello.
looks like... Hi!
We are not 1 bar, not 2 bar, not even 3 bar. We 4 bar connection boys right now, so...
Nice! Well, welcome back.
And it looks like we got ourselves into BBH.
I'm assuming you haven't seen any of the gameplay so far?
No, so I did see the BBH was the BOB spawn, so...
Okay, so BBH, it goes to BOB.
Oh, well.
Yeah, and Bomb King was on the island.
Oh, no. Wow. Did anyone go for Island Hop, or...?
SimpleFlips tried it once, and then he just went for the top of the mountain long jump strategy.
Oh, I didn't actually... Okay, I thought that would maybe work, but I had no idea.
Yep, you need...
Like, I tried it a couple of times and couldn't do it, so I just figured it was impossible.
Yeah, you need to get, like, enough speed to go for it. So like you can't just do like just start from no speed and go into it. You need to like start like from the middle of the mountain and go for it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, she's getting bodied by one of those boulders floating on down the mountain, and also taking a big rip in that BBH in the middle of that ghost hunt. Nice side flip dive from SimpleFlips here. Gonna be going for reds, it seems, or no?
Cheese messed up the island hop. I wonder if he's gonna go for like normal island hop actually. Wow, as I say that, he tries for it. He got it!
And okay, let's go. Island hop right to the big bomb. Just gonna give him a little love toss. Peach's Slide is not impossible on this version of Randomizer. You're thinking of the version 0.3. On that version, it would spawn you at a random point on the slide. The secret star would spawn randomly. Everything was just a mess. But in this version, Mario will spawn somewhere in the starting box. The secret star will spawn somewhere in the ending box. It's a lot more possible nowadays.
Yep. And either way, we know that this specific seed is possible. So
yeah, someone did a 120 run earlier, so with this seed. May I complain in before Metal Cap warp his bits?
That would be
in before Metal Cap warp his TTC.
I hate when Metal Cap is like Womp's Fortress or something like that.
Yeah, just anything useful. It's just really. It's times like that that you're like, can Metal Cap please be locked to Wing Mario over the rainbow?
Yeah, it'd be a lot better. I forgot how it worked out, but there was this one seed I know Dan played on, and it was like Womp's Fortress was Fire Sea or something like that, and for whatever reason he couldn't get into. Oh, so Fire Sea was Womp's Fortress, then the Metal Cap spawn was HMC.
Oh no.
Or wait. Yeah, it was that, and then like
that is so
HMC
scuffed.
was something else. Like either way, it worked out to the point where he couldn't actually do Womp's Fortress.
That is so scuffed. Wow.
It was great. I think he ended up quitting that one, but
yeah, I certainly wouldn't blame him.
Yeah, I figured it was fixed, but it was a funny event.
As the SimpleFlips is making very nice progress through BBH here. She's almost, well, purposely falling into the carousel area, just almost not getting that kick that he was wanting. Now he's got to go searching for the Big Boo himself. Beep, 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 beep. Our Bowser level entrance is also randomized. The first two are, so Dark World and Fire Sea are, Bowser in the Sky is not.
Yep, and in a typical like 70s star setting, they're pretty useless. I mean, I guess they're fairly useless in 120 as well, except that you need the red coin stars from them. However, like actually going to fight Bowser itself is pointless because you kind of teleport everywhere anyway.
Yeah, the key doors are already pre-unlocked, so it doesn't make any sense to actually do the Bowser fights. Bowser in the fire seat. I don't believe that's actually true.
That's not. It might be true in Randomizer, I guess, but like I know normally it doesn't because that's how Zero Star works.
And I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that in some seed I completed Fire Sea and DDD didn't push back. I could be wrong on that though, but I'm pretty sure that was the case.
I suppose I can say that, like, in general, I don't defeat Fire Sea Bowser because it's kind of a waste of time, so.
Commentators on strike? No, not at all.
There is no strike happening. We're just complaining.
CLG versus CLG. The info.
That sounds right, Josh. She's going to talk to the pink bomb. Oh, there he is.
You're gonna go ahead and unlock those cannons.
Alright, so we got Cheese finishing up for race. I'm not sure what SimpleFlips is doing right now. I haven't been looking at his stream.
He's probably going for reds if I had to guess. Or 100 coin, for sure.
I brought it up earlier when Cheese was doing Go on a Ghost Hunts, but if you're doing Go on a Ghost Hunt, I feel like you might as well try to collect coins anyway. Even if you don't end up making it to 100 at least, just because you're kind of exploring the entire mansion anyway.
Yeah, that's certainly really fair. I would definitely say it's a good pairing with 100 coin and getting most of the reds.
And at the very least, you get a good idea of where like a lot of the coins are, or like where a lot of the red coins are when you're looking for the ghost. So, wow, that sign just getting in Cheese's way.
And meanwhile, SimpleFlips very nearly long jumping onto the roof, but not quite able to make the distance. Okay, glad that worked out for him that time, and thought he was about to just fall right off the roof without a boo to show for it. Also, I feel really bad to have to mention, I never realized boos could spawn on top of that roof. That's probably something that's locked me out of a decent number of Go on a Ghost Hunt stars. That's why I always love watching these really high level guys do randomizer, because I learned so many things to actually do in my own randomizer runs.
Yeah, it's very true. You just... That's kind of like the entire thing with just watching high level gameplay in general, no matter what it is. You kind of learn more. I guess this is pretty close. I guess I'm not sure how close it is. It's always hard to tell.
Yeah, SimpleFlips is mainly doing, like, because he's doing everything in BBH, I think that's why his star count is a little bit lower at the moment. I think Cheese has spent more time overall in BOB.
Probably. That makes sense. Nice.
Nice little box star. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, she's finding a different pink bomb and opening the cannons. Because I guess the first one didn't open them for whatever reason.
Yeah, I think there's actually like 2 in the level natively, and so because they're randomized, like I think you just talked to the one that initially was like, hey, talk to my buddy to open the cannon, and it's like, that's really useful.
Oh, okay. Oh, I guess for R2 by the first cannon usually, right? That kind of makes sense. Right,
nice blues coming through from SimpleFlips.
98.
Perfect layout right there for this last little red here. And is that going to be the Reds cutscene too, I'm pretty sure?
Yep.
Yep.
I no idea where that star is.
Incidental cutscenes happen. That's going to be down in the carousel area too, I think, or maybe in like the hallway.
It's somewhere
based on like
downstairs.
camera angle. Yeah, he's lucky that the camera angle threw it down there. It's really a pain when you're down in this basement area and then it just gets yeeted back up towards the house, but you don't know if it's actually in the house or on the outside.
That's like the worst thing about BBH is like the cameras aren't helpful at all. They even like they might show you kind of the direction like it just did, but it'll just kind of throw the camera off at some random angle and you'll have no idea how far it is.
And SimpleFlips with the out of bounds camera checking here. Yep, very nice star placement. as
Yeah,
she's going in on his own 100 coin here.
I think he's gonna do the carousel as well.
Oh, cheese sliding right off the roof there. Okay, now, if you were SimpleFlips, would you go ahead and try to explore the rest of the lobby at this point, or would you actually go ahead and try to clear out BOB and BBH?
I could see trying to finish up BBH, but at this point, it's probably just worth it waiting for the wing cap in BOB.
Yeah,
But
I
at
have to agree.
the same time though, all the coins are likely possible without wing cap. But then you still have like secrets, so you still have to come back anyway.
And it's no matter how many cannon shots you take, I think it's that 5th secret is the one that you can't actually hit without wing cap, right?
I don't know actually. I could see that being true, but I'm not sure. I'm not. Oh, SimpleFlips is trying to do.
Yeah, just cannot seem to. Okay, he's
Wow, getting it. Nice.
Very nicely executed.
He's checking up there for box star, I think. Oh, he's looking for box star.
Little does he know, it's just over on the other ledge.
Just find the box, forehead.
Just break the box, forehead.
Oh, he found it.
He's found the box now.
There we go.
Ooh, very nice ground pound right in there. She's gonna be finishing up his reds in a little bit.
Yep, he's got his 100 coin star, so he's at least got that much.
Okay, I actually didn't know that you could just yeet back through a door that way.
Really? I believe that's only on US, I think. I might be wrong about that, I guess.
He's gonna go ahead and check behind the bookshelf here.
Oh, I'm thinking of like if you've ever seen like the single star for go on a ghost hunt, you can kind of you kill the boo and then you slide through the door.
And that's somehow US only. Huh?
That's actually Japanese only, and I think that's how the text box works out. So I think I was confusing that with just sliding through the door like that. Because the door hitbox, I believe, is actually relatively normal. Like, accurate, I guess.
Yeah. And someone asking in chat, this is kind of an interesting little point. How do we feel about the star counts being randomized higher in the lobby than they were originally? It's nice how it prevents you from like just finding a stage really early on that has a ton of stars and then just opening up all of lobby because of it. It does kind of keep lobby a bit more restrictive, which is kind of nice for like the very opening of the seed. But there are some seeds where it is certainly a pain. I wish somehow the randomizer could consider what your first couple of stages are going to be and have that kind of determine what the star counts will be randomized as.
The boo text, if you kill them, slide kick immediately only in US. I swear it's something that's Japanese only, because in the rightmost room, like you kill the boob and you slide kick through that door to skip the text box. I thought that was Japanese, I guess. I could be. Clearly I'm wrong.
Flip's gonna go ahead and go with this star real fast.
Wait, what was... Oh, what drywood was Lethal Lava Land? Alright. I'm trying to keep track of this so I can be aware of what's going on. Lethal Lava Land tick-tock clock.
Very, very nice. That's what you really enjoy seeing early on. Now, let's see if... Okay, we've got one star right down here. Let's hope that there aren't too many super, super high up. Let's see what TTC is about to end up being.
The entire thing with TTC is kind of interesting. Is like you want to spawn really high, but you want the stars to be really low.
Yep. And especially you want the red coin spawner to be at the bottom rather than the top, and most of the red coins to be concentrated towards the bottom. And let's see what Estelle is about to be, as she's gonna go ahead and check out Dark World. Since he's got the stars, certainly hoping for Dark World to be something decent, as SimpleFlips has found Rainbow Ride.
Interesting.
And he's got a star off of Cruiser Crossing, so this could be pretty fascinating. Also, she's finding SSL.
Dark World SSL.
Pretty nice spawn here.
Very efficiently finding all of these spawns, at least from a viewer sense.
And Rainbow Ride, unfortunately, is Dark World. Looks like the Reds are... Okay, Reds have a pretty nice grouping, so SimpleFlips is going to go ahead and go for Reds here. Let's hope the star spawner is down towards the bottom. Look at that. 4 just right in a row there.
Wow,
okay, what was
really
Metal Cap?
Wow, that was beautiful.
Was SSL Metal Cap, I guess?
SSL must have been Metal Cap. Yep. Yep, that's how it came down to be.
And very nice star spawning from SimpleFlips here.
Is he... Okay. I think he decided that killing Bowser was pointless. Because it looked like initially he was trying to go all the way to Bowser.
And she's going to have to do some pretty interesting jumps to go ahead and pick up these last few Reds here in Metal Cap stage.
Oh yeah, that is true. SimpleFlips did used to have the Kaizo 120 world record. Forgot about that.
Oh god.
That was years ago. Wow.
I messed around with that Kaizo ROM a couple of times. That was so infuriating. Jeez.
It's still one of my longer term goals to one day speedrun it.
The Kaizo mod is just so bad. They just add flamethrowers everywhere.
It's essentially just flamethrowers, and then BOB is just like, oh yeah, chain jumps.
Yep. Did you play it on EMU? Because on console it lags so bad.
I played it on emulator, yeah. I think certain stages, like crash on console, I think. I could be wrong about that, though.
And so SimpleFlips has found Metal Cap. Let's see if you can get Reds a bit faster than Cheese here. Already all the way up to 17 stars as compared to Cheese's 12.
Galaxy Kaizo, I'll run when I'm ready to run Galaxy again.
Even though HMC is DDD, interesting.
Wait, HMC is DDD? Really? Huh.
Yeah.
That's...
And SimpleFlips is... Oh, he gonna have to get back on top of the ramp for that Metal Cap.
That's okay, though. I thought he was farther back than he was.
She's trying for that clip through, it looked like. Oh no, he's going for DDD 100. What? Well, duh, he has to. Okay.
I disagree with this choice, though. Because, as someone in chat said earlier, that it's possible for it to be impossible with the sub still there.
I don't think the sub actually despawns in Randomizer. I think it's actually programmed so the sub is always there. It's a weird design choice, but I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
I'm fairly sure you can get rid of the sub. I swear I've done it before.
I could be wrong on that one, but we'll just have to see what happens with Cheese's side.
But either way, it's still an interesting choice because he still hasn't even checked the second area of this level. So we don't know if wherever red coins are. We know at least that they're possible, but we don't know like how easy we're going to be able to get.
And SimpleFlips diving right back onto the platform, very nice and clean. Yeah, and this pole structure there can be a nuisance with like how Mario can actually phase right through it. And so stuff can spawn there that you're not even close to expecting. Okay, both the stars spawning in pretty reasonable places.
The logic is essentially everything should be collectible. and that's
Yeah,
not even entirely true.
Yeah. Still in beta ultimately, but this seed someone has earlier today gotten all 120 stars, so it should certainly be possible with the seed.
Was it earlier today?
I think that was what someone said in chat, or at the very least, someone has actually done a 120 run.
Yeah,
with this
that
seed.
was Pants, the P4NTZ. Okay, he did do it today. Because I think I've seen him do a couple randomizers recently, but I wasn't sure if it was actually today that he did it.
And SimpleFlips going for that normally metal cap required star, but with some just kind of precise swimming. It's not even that bad, honestly.
Nice.
Like, I figured it out during the middle of a randomizer run.
Alright, she's getting the substrat for the blue coins, all falling. Alright, there we go. He found the last coin ring. The coin ring has disappeared. What?
Pants popping into chat, and that's certainly got to be surreal. Oh no, troll ring. Oh no.
What? I'm really
those
confused.
rings are the worst. I don't know why exactly that happens.
It's
no.
It's something to do with like the draw distance or something, like where
That's what I was about to say. I'm thinking that like maybe they're just displaced so far from their original position that
but when you
the
get
game
close
just gets
enough they
confused.
disappear. Like if you've ever seen the Panenkoic video on the Goombas in Sky, like where if you get far enough away then they despawn, that's pretty much exactly what that is, I'd assume. But
That seems to be the case.
But that being the case, can cheese do hundreds? It has to be, the answer must be yes, but I don't see how. Alright, DDD is
not bound to Lakitu's camera either. Interesting. Cheese with that nice ground pound though. Yeah. SimpleFlips running away with the lead at the moment, but he hasn't had to figure out those kind of awful things about DDD yet, so. Okay. Jumping onto the shell in lava, very, very clean strat.
Wow.
And just gonna go ahead and grab that star that way.
I didn't see that the star was there.
I will take back everything I just complimented there. She's not even bothering with secrets, just gonna go ahead and do 100 coin.
Yep, that's probably what I would do, just because you need to check all the boxes anyway for 100 coin. I'd rather wait a couple seconds for the star spawns and explore everything.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, like...
Wow!
With...
That was cool.
That was impressive. Okay. Getting the interesting double, compensating for the fact that the box isn't actually against another box.
The single double.
The skater double. So we're gonna see here. Okay, Cheese is actually starting secrets now. Interesting.
I see 5
He does have
coins.
a ring down there.
I think if I've counted correctly, I think he has one more box that has 10 coins. Oh, it could be wrong.
Yeah, Okay. How about this box?
There it is.
All right, nice. And he's I'm gonna have to redo that side flip.
Simple.
Is he gonna go ahead and go for? Yeah, he's finishing out secrets real fast.
Oh, SimpleFlips must have been checking the top for the box star.
Now, isn't there a clip that's actually used in 120 to get inside of the mountain into Wiggler's cave without having to go in Huge Island?
Yes, and so I was doing races with Punkay, and I told him mid-race, I'm like, hey, teach me Wiggler clip. And he's like, roll out and spam B, and it worked. So I learned how to do it mid-randomizer. It was fantastic.
Where do you have to do the rollout and spam B? Because I've tried it before and I just couldn't do it.
It's like, you know where Vachukya is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just before you hit the steep wall, you roll out, and then you just spam B, and then you clip, and you, like, get into the water. I don't know, it just worked, and I was like, alright, now I know how to do it. I haven't failed it since. So...
Wow, okay.
It was that easy.
And Cheese with the interesting burns there is going to manage to survive, though. Going to go ahead and look for that set of 3 standard small bullies.
I wonder... Oh, okay, he found the shell. Kills the big bully on accident. I'm curious if he's going to go for that. Oh.
And jumping for the shell just drastically off. He is going to land this time around, though.
Okay, it does look like he's gonna go for that never mind. Nope, he just went right past it.
Yeah, just going to search around for some of those other little bullies on the shell.
Might as well, since you already have all the... Oh, he's going
And
for
he's collecting
hundreds.
coins? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting decision-making from Cheese.
I mean, that's not a bad strategy. You kind of have to explore everywhere for coins anyway. So you might as well.
I mean, I do
where
keep
bullies
forgetting
are.
that this is 120 randomizer rather than standard 70. So it could just be that he's trying to work his way through some of the longer stuff first, which can't blame him for at all.
Yeah, it looks like he's just trying to find the locations of a lot of these things. Like he's found, I think that's all of the bullies.
Should be. Let's see if he can get that big bully to spawn over in the corner. Missing that red, gonna have to come back for it in just a second. Also finding that pretty terrible coin spawn as he ends up clipping below the M for that little lava ledge.
Ooh,
Very
wow.
Monka position there. Able to make it work pretty decent though.
SimpleFlips in JRB. I did not catch which stage went to JRB.
Yeah, neither did I. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I'm sure we'll see it
There would
again.
be a really good find though, especially like I said, if he's able to get that eel out of the boat, then that's going to be a very, very significant find.
You can still do ship clip, I believe. And I'm sure SimpleFlips knows how to do... Huh. So that bully is in the middle there. I'm
Wait,
changing...
how did it not instantly die? That's really strange.
The middle there is just a teleporter, not lava or anything, so...
Yeah, but if you knock the bully into that middle area there, it'll die.
Really?
It's really strange. Yeah.
Huh. I guess I've never thought about it, because usually you don't get bullies over there. So having a bully sitting there is really interesting. And that's
X-Files.
That's why I just changed what I was saying immediately, because I was really confused. Oh, SimpleFlips actually knowing how to save wall kicks will work.
Beautiful. Oh man.
I never thought of that about that. That's actually
I don't know
pretty
how
useful.
I didn't think of going up the left side of that wall. Every time I've tried to save it, I've tried going up the right side. Starting out at wall kicks will work is so scuffed. Let's see. Please be the right penguin. Oh boy. How did he mess that up and how did he save that? Okay.
That's such a
Okay.
weird thing to mess up. But
And that
it worked
is the
out.
correct penguin, baby. All the penguins are randomized here, so SimpleFlips with the supreme luck finding that correct penguin baby on that first try.
We need a ROM hack that just adds a whole bunch of wrong baby penguins to the level.
Yeah, give us like 16 babies, please.
Alright, Cheese playing it kind of risky, has 77 coins, no health, cannot get burned. Doesn't have
Oh,
the shell
that-
anymore.
That long jump was very, very monka-ass.
I missed it again. SimpleFlips found wing cap. I think that's JRB. That's my guess, but...
No, JRB was a CCM, so I think CCM is wing.
Oh, Okay, yep, I missed the JRB CCM thing. I knew it happened, but I forgot it happened. So CCM is wing cap.
So Cheese just absolutely struggling. Needs to just hop into the volcano, honestly. Seem to be forgetting that that's how what. Oh, and dying at 77 coins there. That's a really unfortunate death.
Does he?
I think that is that our first unintentional death?
Didn't he die earlier?
I think he must have. That's the only thing I can think of that could have caused this huge star.
That's what I heard, but I didn't see it.
She's gonna go ahead and commit to Reds in TTC though. Reds
Not
plus
bad.
100 coin, the only way to fly.
It's really interesting to think, because like sometimes you want to do Reds first, sometimes you want to do them last. Like,
Well, his spawn being up as high as it was definitely, I think, influenced that decision. Getting that quick bonk before going for that long jump wall kick there.
But this was definitely a good decision on Cheese's part, because he's spawned up the top, and he has to explore all of the clock anyway to see where the stars are. So now that he has the chance to explore the entire stage, depending on his next spawns, he can see which stars to go for.
Yep.
Assuming he remembers, of course.
And he is going to be passing that halfway mark. Taking very full advantage. Oh, okay. Very ideal position for the spatula right there. Oh, is he going to be able to? Oh, that's a death. Unfortunate.
That's less costly than the other one, but that's still not good.
Yeah, and having double deaths like that can be really demoralizing in Randomizer, because it's just like, great, the past 5 minutes have been nothing. Yay. And SimpleFlips struggling to get to that star out of water. Gonna have to take a triple jump right on top of it. As Cheese, is that in the deep freeze or Snowman's head?
In the deep
freeze. Nice. Cheese always dies in TTC. You don't have to roast them like that right now.
Oh, THI goes to JRB.
Interesting.
But I didn't see what goes to THI.
Neither did I, unfortunately.
I would assume it's wing cap.
Yeah, that makes sense. It'd be a very, very quick loading zone.
Yep, wing THI. Okay. Got confirmation on that.
All right, and so now SimpleFlips is going to be, what exactly is he going to be doing here? Oh, going for wall kicks will work star real fast.
All right, Cheese found Dark World. Let's see.
Oh yeah, very nearly getting bodied off that fence.
I'm sure he wouldn't have been happy if that just happened.
And he is missing one red coin from up top somewhere,
which is not good. Because now
yeah, considering the star spawn is so low.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to do a double loop back here. And let's see.
Oh, okay. Too far out. That's not that bad.
He's probably gonna try long jumping to the star. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, it should be fine. Assuming he doesn't land on the bad area. Okay.
Yeah, landing right on that board is devastating. Yep. It's happened to me before.
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
Okay, SimpleFlips. Let's see. He's going to be going in for reds, I'm pretty sure. This slope is so weird because of how it applies that negative speed to you.
I don't think he found the box star, so I think he's taking a look around for that. I could be wrong.
Yep, that looks like the case since he skipped over the reds entrance. I just saw a box somewhere. Could be doing piranhas as well, yeah. Unfortunate they lost the shell like that if that's the case, though.
Piranhas in hundreds. Piranhas in this stage are probably one of the worst stars in Randomizer.
It's also one of the biggest wild cards. It can be really nice, too, if the piranhas all spawn kind of together.
That's true. I guess I haven't ever, like, attempted it, but...
It took me a little bit to get over the initial anxiety of it. And yeah, some of the spawns are ridiculous, especially when they spawn, like, on top of the rock ridges that you can't actually move up natively.
I swear I've seen like them spawn in like the sand, like underneath some platforms or something like that. It's like a really weird location that you can only really get to from like spawn location, I guess.
And SimpleFlips is going
Yes
to
to
avoid
both.
these boulders to that Chuckya. Very nice. She's just going to go ahead and take 100 coin yet again, not going for the easy star here. I don't know if I fully support that decision.
I do not. I don't think he's collected anything in this stage. Maybe 1 star. So he has a lot more chances to get a good spawn.
Yeah, and this was starting a lot lower than I think you would really want to go ahead and try to do 100 coin here.
I guess he has to go. I guess he has to go down anyway to collect coins, so it's not the worst. But I feel like either way, you'd want to start at either top or bottom.
Yeah, and I didn't actually get to see where the spawn point was, or sorry, the star spawn was. So it could be a good idea just because of that, but certainly not quite looking like it.
I think it's... Oh, it's right there. Okay.
And unfortunate not getting those 10 boxes, just getting a couple of 3s. And just like that, he is now 6 coins away from finishing out 100 coin. Certainly a big monka at the moment.
Especially since everything's moving. Got a thwomp right there.
Yeah, able to just narrowly avoid that angle though. Let's see if he's able to get that wall kick out. Wall kick not quite coming out on the right part of the wall with the right momentum.
Wow. Alright,
there we go. Able to finally get that ledge grab. And that is a 1-up. Very, very nice and useless. Thank you very much.
I mean, you should probably be looking for the red coins more than boxes at this point, because he only needs 2 red coins, and that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
I guess getting the 100 coin star is like nice risk assurance in case if he does die or something, but I don't know. He has very little left to die on, I guess, but I get it. I get it.
I get it. I get it. I can support these decisions. Getting the 100 coin though. And so now all he's got to do is find those last couple of reds.
Yep,
and there he goes.
Also getting both reds and hundreds in CHI.
Yeah, I didn't get to see most of the reds pattern, but it looked like reds were pretty tame overall in that chamber.
Yeah, they weren't that bad. Cheese. Trying to remember where the star spawn is. He doesn't remember.
Yeah, interesting, because it
really
was a pretty stationary position. Like it wasn't
I know where
weird.
it is. It's down by. It's down.
Yeah, it's like near get a hand.
Yes.
Or like the actual hand that you.
It's
would
like opposite of pendulums. There it is. Jeez, taking a look around.
Yeah, just not quite sure. Wants to verify one last time.
At this point, you might as well just go check. What are you doing?
Oh,
it's down there.
It was down further.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's absolutely right.
But either way, he could have went and looked. It's probably more efficient than just looking around.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. SimpleFlips, meanwhile, going ahead and I didn't actually see if he did the clip in, but he is getting this JRB star to go ahead and open up the rest of the stage.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point. I can switch the audio over to SimpleFlips since he does have a significant amount of stars over Cheese. I did not think about changing it just because I've been involved in the gameplay.
SimpleFlips with that nice little ground pound there. Cheese, meanwhile, just getting nice and bodied to go ahead and start SL off. And no star for you from that box. Gonna have to chill with the bully real fast. Or, you know, go ahead and just look over this part of the stage for that box.
Huh. Aquarium is HMC.
Really?
That's
Interesting.
That is interesting. And if we look at where HMC is, HMC goes to DDD, and then DDD goes to slide, so that's not the worst. Because then you can kind of just go between all three of those. He's going to check metal cap. I'm guessing vanish?
Yeah, certainly hoping it's not going to be anything decent, but...
There's not very many... The only thing that's left is TTM.
Wait, did he just... Why did he go back there and then leave? What?
He's going for hundreds first. Which...
Okay. Interesting.
I don't know if I agree with that either, but I guess you have to do it at some point.
Yeah. And HMC reds can certainly be very daunting with how widespread a bunch of the stuff can be.
Yeah, I know stars and coins can spawn back there, but it's, I don't know. Since you're all the way down here, you might as well just get a different spawn and get the coins up there.
Yeah, Cheese, meanwhile, working his way through Rainbow Ride 100. This is going to be a doozy, I feel like. Oh,
I've
getting
heard
that dive,
both
just
good
a little
and
bit
bad
weird
things
position.
about it.
I think it just really depends on how much is in the big house.
That's not even that bad, though. Because there's the teleport.
I'm sorry, the what?
The
There's a
teleport
teleport there?
to the house, yeah. It's okay. Not many people know about it for some reason. And it's...
What teleport is that? Where would I need to stand to teleport to the house?
So, you know the red coin maze? On the very top of it, where there's the wind and everything, like right on the top of that, like right over where you'd wall kick for the blue coins. I would
okay.
I would recommend checking it out in practice before you actually do a randomizer and try it, because the location of it's really strange, but once you know it, it's really nice.
So why isn't that used for Big House in the Sky in actual 120?
No!
Jeez! Oh no! Oh, what a brutal death there.
And it's not used in 120 because you can't get to the top of the house.
Oh, that's okay. That's fair.
It's
Yeah.
like you know where the carpet goes, like on the first time it goes inside and then outside of the house. That small little balcony is where you spawn.
Oh, okay. I see.
So it's like perfectly fine for randomizer, but
Just what an unfortunate death for Cheese there.
yeah, it's 57 coins in.
On Rainbow Ride, no less. So what is SimpleFlips gonna do in this back half of HMC? I wasn't actually able to catch most of like where he's been gathering coins so far. So has he? I don't think he's actually gone in the main elevator room, has he?
I don't think so, no. Also, I don't know if he caught, but Cheese accidentally killed a Goomba without letting the blue coin spawn, so he's down 4 coins. I think there should be enough coins, but that's not good. Cheese finding Box Star, I think. Huh.
Yep. Nice.
I wonder if he's getting that now. No. Sticking with...
just not messing with
Fish. Fish!
it. And he's dead. Wow, just getting eaten alive. Completely bodied. Cheese being shown no remorse by this game whatsoever.
That was great.
The fish, seeing Cheese's cheeks just slightly unclapped, needed to go ahead and fix that for him.
That was great. Alright,
As
SimpleFlips.
SimpleFlips gonna go ahead and grab reds from HMC.
Nice,
Flips
that
is
actually
making
ended
some
up
really
really
awesome
well.
progress. Not only does he have a bunch more stars, but a lot of them are longer stars as well. So really, really significant progress on his side. That fish is terrifying. You're exactly right, Pants.
Alright, so we got some wonderful water stages.
And yeah,
And
SimpleFlip's going to be going ahead and going for one of those free stars, I feel like.
yeah, looks like it.
Target
no.
acquired and just swimming right into it.
Now that we're getting through some swimming right now, would you like to remind everybody why we're here today?
Yeah, so this is the Pace hype stream. As you can kind of see, there's some donations ticking along on the bottom of the screen at the moment. All of those donations, also bits, subs, etc., those will all be going towards some of the people coming to Pace from like overseas, for instance, that are going to have significant travel costs just to help them out. So yeah, this stream is both to generate hype for Pace, as if there isn't already enough hype for it. It's going to be such an awesome event. And also, this stream is a nice little fundraiser for the people who need a little bit of help actually getting to Laurel, Maryland in a couple of weeks. And if you somehow don't know anything about Pace yet, go ahead and throw !Pace in the chat. You can find all sorts of information about what's going to be a really, really sweet event. I'm really looking forward to it. Super pumped.
And I want to say you said a couple weeks, but I will be flying out in 8 days.
Yeah, anything over a week, I just end up calling a couple of weeks. A commentator with the very, very poor grasp on English language syntax and such.
So wait, what brought him to Vanish Cap?
I didn't actually see.
I saw it and then I immediately forgot.
Was it Secret Slide maybe? I feel like it may have been Secret Slide.
I could see that.
Yeah, just over a week, just about like a week and a day basically. Now wait, are you flying out on the 24th or are you flying out extra early for some reason?
I will be flying out on, I believe it's the 24th. Wednesday. Yeah, so 24th.
Oh yeah, that is in 8 days. Wow.
Yeah, it's really soon.
And she's just saying couldn't in chat. Interesting.
Couldn't. I don't know what that means.
I feel like we're about to see some very, very dramatic flare on the let's see here. I feel like this star grab is about to just go really bad or something. SimpleFlips does now have Vanish Cap red star, so not gonna have to worry about that anymore. Oh, okay.
So,
do you see where the star spawned?
Oh. Oh.
Yup.
Oh.
I knew it was coming. I knew it. As soon as he said couldn't, I just knew something like that was coming. F's in the chat, please. As SimpleFlips struggling to get back into the castle from Vanish Cap's moat here.
Alright, so I've been keeping track of most of them, and I think all of them are correct. So there are a couple spawns that I don't know. And it looks like it's like the ones we don't know where they go to is like TTM, Cloud, Metal Cap, Vanish Cap, and Fire Sea. Which is not a great selection. Like, I guess it's okay because a lot of those are single spots. But if something like the Metal Cap being TTM, that would be terrible.
Yeah, yeah. That would just be complete trash. SimpleFlips hitting that pretty nice little milestone of a third of the way to 120 stars um, at just under an hour. So really, really nice progress from SimpleFlips trying to go ahead and snipe that 120 star randomizer record. As Cheese ends up, that must have been on purpose, but I'm not exactly sure why he got rid of the shell so prematurely like that.
I think he changed his mind because he wanted those blue coins.
Must have been, yeah. Forgetting that
Ah,
that box was just a one up. Oh, almost a really nice ledge grab from Cheese.
when is match 2 and 3?
Well, you see.
Hmm.
Oh, Cheese just cannot seem to make his way up more than one little platform at a time, having to take those baby steps. Okay, nice. Gonna be working his way back down the mountain. He'll be coming down the mountain when he comes. As SimpleFlip's gonna go ahead and grab a couple more free stars from DDD.
I mean, as far as ahead, it looks like SimpleFlips is, and he likely is pretty far ahead right now just because of the amount of deaths Cheese has had. I feel like a lot of his stars he has been doing are kind of short. Relatively short, of course, because, like, he's... Wait. We don't know where Womp's Fortress is.
That is very true.
I just realized this. Which is...
I mean, there are certainly a number of zones that we haven't actually checked yet. I don't think that we've actually checked the Wing Mario loading zone, have we?
There are 5 places we haven't looked. That's TTC, Wing Mario over the Rainbow, or Cloud, or whatever, Metal Cap, Vanish Cap, and Fire Sea. And we haven't found TTM. We haven't found Womp's Fortress. And I can't tell you what else we haven't found. Cloud, I think.
I mean, we do certainly still have a lot on the docket, but
So
we'll
now
have to see,
that's 2 fast stages that could be put in really bad locations.
and she's having to actually exit the red coin cavern to finish out his 100 coin here. Just 10 short, unfortunately.
They found Cloud? Where was Cloud? I missed it.
Yeah, commentators missing all of the stages. It was like before Wing Cap.
That's a long time ago. Because I didn't know where Wing Cap was.
It wasn't Vanish, was it?
They haven't checked Vanish.
Okay, okay. Wanted to make sure.
Cloud was in the failed attempt. The one that we saw like 2 seconds of?
Yeah. Let's see what sort of luck SimpleFlips gets with the end of this 100 coin here. What coins could he potentially grab?
Those ones are...
He's about to find out.
Never mind. I thought those were not the ones. Oh, he sees the coin ring. Oh, he really
Just
tried.
Not. Well. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and leave him.
Yeah, can we get some
side.
debated in chat?
Yep, debated.
Oh, it looks like he's going back for it again. Oh, not there.
I wonder if somehow it would make any sort of difference to walk around down there with metal cap. Surely it wouldn't, would it?
I don't think so, just because of like loading. Like proximity and whatever. Taking the shell.
And the very, very short shell ride. Not sure what he's about to do with said shell, but...
He's cloning.
No. Why?
That must be what's happening,
I have no idea
right?
how this strat actually works, so...
He's doing it. He got the shark.
What? He's gonna have to work his way through the items real fast. He's got a box, okay.
He's got another box.
How precise is this loading zone that he's swimming through here? I thought I heard somewhere this was really precise.
The loading zone is just like halfway through, but I don't know how the cloning mechanic works.
And he's got half of a chest and now a sign, yeah.
The thing is like, is he trying to spawn? Oh, can you spawn the entire coin ring? Or the coin line?
See, I don't know. If the chest splits in half, then I feel like this has got to be some sort of parts as well.
I guess the coin lines that I know at least spawn as like an entire group itself. So if he spawns one of them, I think he should have all 5. Oh, he's got the switch.
Yeah. A Switch in a Nintendo game, not quite a Nintendo Switch. He's found every single one of the breakable court crates.
I think he's giving up.
Crate swimming 64.
What is he doing? This is so weird.
He's gonna collect the star this way.
Alright.
Yup.
Alright. He's given up. I mean, we know that it's possible, but I can't think of where extra coins would be.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really weird one, I feel like.
Someone said that the sub doesn't disappear, but I don't, like I said, I don't believe that. So what if the coins are in a different spot when the sub disappears? Because, like, you know how if you load, like, say, Womp's Fortress, like both before and after you beat the Womp King, that things spawn in different locations?
Yeah, that's a good point. So that could be what they would need to do if that's the case.
I didn't think you cloned, but like...
Yeah, I just figured you spliced. No need to clone when you're splicing.
That's very true.
Can we get some ZFG splice in the chat? Just splice, forehead.
My friends.
Wait, hold on. It just keeps happening.
My friends, it just keeps happening. Alright.
Okay, Cheese has found a couple of piranhas at this point.
Which is good, because piranha plants are probably the hardest part about THI. What? Huh?
First coins despawning, now Goombas. Okay, yeah, that's got to be at least 4 piranhas total. At least that, like, he knows the spawn locations of.
Okay. Alright, so now we can see what's in the house. So we got a coin ring. I think that's
luxury. I think Cheese just found the 5th piranha right there.
The star didn't spawn though.
I don't think that he's actually like gone up top for that piranha yet, but
Oh,
like that is
but like knows the location. Also, if you're
right.
watching SimpleFlips, you just saw the warp.
Very cool.
The, okay.
Okay,
least-
barely surviving while the Chuckya just gets sacrificed into the void.
It looked like he was. It's like he was getting confused on whether to die or not with the Chuckya.
And the piranha plant starts spawning in a very, very inconvenient spot. Just all the way across the mountain here.
Alright, it looks like he got all the blue coins, which is pretty good. So I think he's pretty set, actually. Oh,
she's missing the star, gonna have to kick his way back up to it, and it's good. Very
That's
nice.
the
I
piranha
think he ground
star,
pounded
right?
there too, a little bit risky. Well, no, actually, I think if you ground pound when you land, you're able to jump again, so it would have been fine if you would have missed the star, but still weird. As we're gonna go ahead and see, oh, SimpleFlips trying real hard with these reds. Ooh, he's trying. Okay,
Yeah,
he's finally got that red.
He was trying to kill the fly guy as well, I'm sure.
And certainly, if you ground pound the fly guy, you don't get the spin out of it, do you? Or do you get the spin jump? She's finding the JRB quick star here.
Were you saying if you ground pound, do you get the spin?
Yeah, on the fly guy.
You do not. It's kind of like the spin drift.
Oh, okay. She's making his way back into HMC.
Wait, why is he riding the carpet?
Maybe he wants to see what's on top of the house?
I don't think that's worth it. I don't feel like he's checked everywhere.
I don't feel like he has either.
Like,
I mean, he has
like...
checked the ship, but I don't think he's actually checked down, like, underneath, like, swinging in the breeze.
Yeah,
she's going for
you can
toxic
see right
BLJ.
There. You can see it.
And sorry, just she's real quick with the true 120 star strats. And not even going for the actual star, just popping on in here for a couple of coins. Just grab the star, dude. Oh, okay.
He doesn't know about the damage boost thing?
He must not. Or if he does, he just didn't feel like it was worth it. I don't know.
The amount of strats that these people don't know is really interesting. Not that, like, they would use the knowledge normally, but it's
or ones
interesting.
that, if they don't know, that they choose not to use for weird reasons.
Like, being able to take damage and stand in the eye and just kind of, like, crawl and look around in circles to kill it. Like, that's super useful.
Oh, yeah.
I believe you can do the same thing for poles as well, which is pretty nice. And, I don't know, there's just, like, a lot of really strange things.
Okay, now Flippy Boy about to be on top of the house. He does have a coin ring and a Lakitu.
Oh,
so...
there is a red
and
coin
a red
up there. All right, so it was worth it.
So I guess it was worth it. Kind of a forced worth.
All right, pay attention here.
It's about to happen. Zoop, zoop.
There you go.
All right. And then down near the pole.
SimpleFlips just taking a ride down. Alright, red coin. Alright, I can see... I know where the other two red coins are now. You can kind of see them. And there's a coin line. There we go.
Easy peasy. Very, very pretty. And nice doubled long jumps here. Can be kind of finicky to get up on this platform.
But what?
Nice and early.
I look over and she's died. I don't know where either.
That was at least halfway through HMC 100. Oof.
That
big oof there.
That really sucks.
Simple is going to go ahead and... SimpleFlips has done a number of 100 coins so far. He's put himself in a really, really good position. The hundreds and reds are pretty well some of the slowest ones and some of the most risky, so getting these out of the way early on, he's going to have just an absolute breeze whenever he's like dealing with the back 60.
Mm-hmm. And to provide context to the lead, a lot of it is Cheese just dying. Cheese has died like 5 or 6 times in really bad spots. Fell down a hole and tried to recover, but fire took his jump away. I see. Yeah,